Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's post-match press conference. After a game against Chicago, we have head coach Pascal Jansen. If you have any questions, please raise your hand. We'll get started with Scott.
Hey, Coach, how are you? Scott Schertz, Stream Punk Soccer.
Hi,
Uh,
Scott. How are you?
Good, sir. Congratulations on the win tonight. Obviously, starting off this three matches in a positive way. Talk a little bit about Seymour Reed, the first goal that he had. What did you say to him specifically after that? Thanks.
After the goal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, congratulations, obviously. Um, he's been working hard to get this moment. He had a few subs earlier in the season, did a very good job then. And now the first touch, the communication in the moment with Agu was spectacular, and keeping his calm and composure to finish off his first goal in the MLS. Very proud of the kid.
Anthony?
Hey, Coach. Congratulations on the win. The second half in particular seemed like the team came out with a lot of energy, especially in the press. How were you happy with how they seemed to really push the defense and really kind of step in on some of those Chicago passes?
Yeah, obviously it's very clear that Chicago likes to play from the back, and they can do that very well. But we were challenging ourselves in this game in order to have very intense pressure in the final third. Um, we talked about three specific moments in halftime with the video included, in order to have just a little more details right, and the guys did perfect in the second half, out of possession, and kept the pressure and back down once we had to manage the game from a different perspective, and we defended our own half also very well.
Michael Allen?
Yeah, hi, Coach. Michael Allen from Pro Soccer and Blue City Radio.
Hi, Mike.
Congrats on the win tonight. I just wanted to, you mentioned earlier in the season that you needed other players to step up and start scoring goals instead of Alonso Martinez. How important is it for tonight to see not only Alonso score, but actually get these two goals from players, the first goals ever in MLS?
Yeah, I'm very happy for the both of them. And as we all know and seen in previous matches, Nico Macau is an asset for our game and for our team. But the one thing we also need from him is that he produces assists and in particular goals. And his positioning with the first goal was something that we've talked about and trained very specifically, and was very happy that we got that moment. The same goes for Seymour Reed. As I mentioned to your colleague just now, he's been working his ass off in order to get his moments in the first team, and then also getting himself into these type of positions. And like I said just now, his composure and especially his first touch before the finish was outstanding.
Michael Ander?
Hey, Pascal, it's Mike Ander from Blue City Radio. Thanks for the time.
Hi, Michael.
Can you talk about Justin Hack? Felt like in the beginning you might have had him playing alongside Aiden, and as the game progressed, obviously until Aiden came off with the injury, he was just moving further and further up the field, getting more advanced.
Yeah, that's true. It goes for both sixes in the way we want to play, that they have to feel these moments and recognize the timing of involvement. With Johnny Shore coming on for Aiden because he was a bit dizzy already in halftime, so we knew that we had to prepare a sub in the middle of the pitch. And Justin has played with Johnny a while back, so it was also very good to see that they were able to connect again and keep control defensively in the center of the pitch, but also bringing the possession that we need from the middle.
Michael Allen, you have one more?
Yeah, I'd like to follow up if I can. Can you give a little conversation about Raul Gustavo and his first performance tonight, what you saw on the pitch, your general, feelings about him, how he played tonight in sort of a tough environment in Chicago?
Yeah, like you said, it's a very tough environment. It's a very good team, and we knew that Raul was going to be tested in this game, but having the international break was a blessing for us in order to get acquainted with each other. That goes for the team, that is, because obviously I knew Raul Gustavo already, but also feel out what we needed tonight with a different kind of center back duo and a different structure in midfield with Justin. So we worked really hard in order to get that in the right direction, and they coped with it really well in tonight's game because, as you said, it's a very tough environment to play. But Raul kept himself at a very good standard. even injured a little with his ankle in the first half, but was able to continue. And I think we've seen a great asset for our team.
Great. Thank you, everybody.